What's up, Taurus? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are joining me again. This is your October monthly reading. Let's go ahead and see what you guys need to know. This is your spiritual and intuitive message. All right. Your divine guidance for the month. What do you guys need to do? Okay. What do you need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Taurus. All right. I saw surrender, frustration. Okay. Surrender your need to always be right. So somebody is definitely frustrating you. A lot of back and forth, a lot of tension. Maybe you feel like you have to prove yourself to someone. Whether that's in just trying to prove your stance on something or just trying to prove them wrong. However it goes, surrender that need, okay? It says, give others the gift of letting them be right, be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. All right. Okay. Let's get some career and life messages here. No need to argue with nobody, whether you're right or not. You might be right. You know you're right. You don't got to prove it, okay? Light and truth will be revealed, all right? Short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Okay, so whatever you're doing right now, guys, is short term. Okay, you want something more. This is not the situation. This is not the final stop. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you're just working something, working a particular job, or just doing something right now until something comes through. You have frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So while you're doing whatever you're doing with this job, this current job, and you feel like you need to find something better, but what you're looking for, you may not be hearing back from these people. You're not getting anywhere. Make sure you're following up with that, okay? Don't just wait. Just make sure you're following up with them. You're staying on top of it as well. It's crazy because as I'm saying that, you got looking at the bottom. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. So you don't gotta tell people what you're doing. Keep it to yourself. Don't let y'all look at that. Listen, I swear. Listen, looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. So keep looking, guys. Keep looking, but keep it to yourself. Don't tell certain people, especially people that you currently work with. Be discreet about it, okay? Don't tell them where you're applying. Don't tell them nothing. Okay. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So some of you guys may want to be an influencer. Okay. Maybe that's something you want to do on the side that you want to start taking up on your own time. Doing on your own time. Maybe if you do have some sort of podcast and you like to talk, maybe you have to understand and give people room to have their opinion. Okay, be open to that. Oh, fertility. Empress energy, Taurus energy. Now, I love when I see your own sign come out first thing like that. You are in your power. That is Taurus, Empress. All right, let's see what else. Whatever it is, guys, you're growing something right now. You feel the change in your belly. You know that you are about to birth something, okay? So right now, it's just whatever you're doing, you know it's short term. Because whatever you have deep down in you that you want to start doing, that you're ready to adventure into, You're going to make it happen. Okay? Let's see. What else do we have here? Discontentment and boredom. 4 of Cups energy in the reverse. So you guys could be very discontent with where you are, but you're trying to find ways to get out of that energy. You don't want to stay in that energy, right? So it's like you're just kind of dealing with it in the meantime until what you really want really comes into fruition. Okay? What else do we have here for Taurus spirit? Trapped in fear. So you guys may be worrying about a lot of things, okay? Have a lot of things you're holding in, keeping yourself in this mental trapped place. All right, and you got the third eye chakra in the reverse. So you got to see things, guys, with your spiritual eye. You got to open up to your intuition, okay? You got to let, as you're going through this process, okay, stay in tune. Let's see. Clarify fertility here. Some of you guys might be pregnant. I'm not really getting that energy here, but some of you guys could be. Some of you guys are just pregnant with a new idea, a new goal, a new desire. Okay. Fertility. Why is fertility here? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. I told you, you guys are just pregnant with a new opportunity. It's in you and you just ready to get it out there. It could be the position that you're looking for. You know it's going to bring much more abundance. You know it's going to bring much more money. And so you're really trying to focus on that. I love that. 2 of Swords in the reverse. You're getting out of this stagnant energy. Okay? You're removing yourself from things that may keep you stuck. This could be someone that wants to come to you. Maybe whoever this person is that you guys maybe don't see eye to eye. Maybe they want to come to you and look at that Queen of Swords at the bottom. Clear some things up. Maybe make amends. Okay. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus energy here. Where your money may have been stuck before, you about to have a good opportunity that comes through that's going to change a lot. That's why you don't need to tell people what you're doing right now, okay? 8 of Cups in the reverse. Discontentment and boredom in the reverse. And the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, listen, guys. In order to make change for yourself, you're going to have to walk away from something, okay? Not look back. And don't look back. But you do have someone that, whoever this person is here, like I said, guys, they do want to come towards you and make things right. You know, get back in a good place with you. Page of Pentacles. I see some communication coming through. There could have been an opportunity that you thought you lost, okay? Or it's been some time you haven't heard anything. You will hear from that. Something you might have been waiting on for so long and they told you, hey, yeah, we're not hiring right now. We'll call you back in 6 months, or maybe in 6 months you might need to redo your application, and maybe you tried and you just wasn't hearing anything. But I do see that coming. I see something being offered to you, okay, that's going to lead you into being very happy, where you're going to feel very fulfilled, okay? Why is trapped in fear here? 8 of Swords energy. Justice. Look at that. Libra energy. The 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is... this is the perfect card to come out with the 3rd chakra in the reverse. Because this is letting me know that you guys are seeing something completely different. Where once before... maybe you wasn't doing something. You wasn't confronting something. You wasn't seeing it clearly. Your intuition may have seemed blocked, but right now you see something very clear, okay? No matter what it is, your mind is on right now. You are very determined with what it is you want to do, your plan, you're trying to see it through. The reason, guys, you may not want to tell people what you're doing or what your plan is, somebody could be very fearful that, I don't know, you might be in a better position than them. So maybe somebody is trying to convince you that you can't do something, or they're trying to argue you down, or, you know, try to make you feel like, you know, I don't know, whatever move you're trying to make, it's not going to work for you. Yeah. Disregard people like that. Okay. You guys are also worried about maybe not being in a place of being able to be independent, or, you know, stand, like be in a place where you're just stable. Okay. Some of you guys are worried about that. You're worried about whether you're going to have enough, but you will. Because maybe you're just looking at, look at that, stay focused. Maybe you're just looking at how things look, okay? And where you are now with the job that you may not want, okay? All right, let's see. Okay, in the next few days. And get ready. Look at that. So you guys might hear something. Get some news, get some sort of communication. Maybe get this person here that wants to talk. Maybe Spirit is just telling you ahead of time. Hey, let them have it. You know, let them have it. You don't have to argue. You don't have to stand your ground. You're working on bigger and better things. Stay focused on that. Because you have something that's about to come in for you, and you need to be ready for that. Okay? Let's see. Rest and rejuvenation. All right, let's see. This is that Four of Swords energy. Okay? So you need to be at peace right now, guys. You really need to just stay focused, like the card says. Rest and rejuvenation says relaxation and meditation. This card shows a man in a meditative and tranquil state. The message here is that it's time to relax. You may have been busy lately, but you should soon be finding more time to just let go. When you do, allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and wisdom that are vibrating there. This card upright indicates that there should be more leisure time for you now, and more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. See, I feel like that's what that Queen of Swords is now. Okay. Maybe in peaceful thinking. I lost my place, guys. So make it a priority. Your connection to Spirit brings great assistance, but it can only be achieved through regular relaxation and meditation. Now is a great time to make sure you insert this gentle activity into your daily life. In many ways, this is far more productive than unceasing action. Okay? So the affirmation says, I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. So see, maybe that's why you're going to be able to see things clearly, because whoever this person is that may want to come to you and talk to you and have a conversation with you, you're going to handle it with peace, okay? Whether they think they're right or not, whether they're right, whether they're not right, you're not going to give into it and feed into it, because you're going to stay focused on what you're doing. Spirit is saying at this time, you need to be in a peaceful state, okay? You need to be in a tranquil state, in a meditative state, okay? You need to be in line with your third eye chakra right now. And don't let what other people are saying. Don't get caught up in the back and forth, the drama, trying to prove yourself. None of that, okay? Because you have to get ready for what's coming for you, okay? And look, and behind that, we have take a step back. Okay, and then slow down. So that might be how you feel about this person here. Maybe you need to take a step back. You need to slow down because you're trying to stay focused. Okay, so if someone doesn't come towards you, maybe they are trying to come towards you with peace. Allow that. Okay, allow that. If that's not the case, and they try to come to you with problems and tension, then that's where you have to kind of be yielding, like the card says, and not rigid. Okay, to kind of get over the issue and let them have it, let them think what they want to think, because you're working on something else. All right, right, Taurus, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time.